Hi everybody, today we're going to do a bit of back mobility, hip mobility. I'm going to work into the glutes and I'm going to do a yoga and Pilates mix. It's going to be more Pilates based though, so not the strong poses of the Warrior 1, the Warrior 2, and I see that there's been over 600 views of that particular one that I did. So if you really enjoy that type of thing, then please let me know, please send me some messages. And I'll keep changing things each week and do a bit of both. But if there's anything you particularly enjoy, please leave a message and comments, and I'll try and do something for you. So today you'll need, possibly if you have any tightness in your neck, you may need a hand towel just to put behind your head when we come down to our back if you have any tightness in your neck, and also a belt. If you haven't, probably like your dressing gown tied, that would do it. If you haven't got anything like that, just a cushion would be handy just to put between your knees when we come into the shoulder bridge, so you can really work into your glutes. So I'll just give you a moment to find those if you need to. And this will be 30 minutes that we're going to do, 30 to 40 minutes. So we're just going to sit on our sit bones in seated easy pose from yoga, so legs crossed. If you always sit one way, then swap the legs over. It's quite interesting really, it feels a lot different. And as you sit on those sit bones, really lengthen up through the spine. Remember, if you're tight in your lower back, you can sit on the folded up towel or roll your mat up. Just have your glutes on the very edge and just of the mat, the rolled up mat, the folded up towel, just to help bring your pelvis forward and release tension off your lower back. And from there, just lengthen up through the spine, lift the ribs away from the pelvis. Lengthen up through the neck, up through to the crown of the head. See if someone's got a piece of string and lengthen you up. Chin parallel to the floor, eye gaze on the horizon. Just round the shoulders forward, up towards the ears. Just draw the shoulder blades down over the ribs, into their back pockets, into that scapular soft V. Just do one more for me. And as you draw your shoulder blades down over the ribs, into their back pockets, just feel that squeeze between your shoulder blades, feel it towards the lower part of the shoulder blades. If you can't feel that squeeze, then just keep your breastbone lifted. And then just bring your focus to your pelvis. So just rock forward, rock back on those sit bones. Imagine a bucket of water inside your pelvis. And just settle somewhere in the middle where you can imagine that water's nice and even. And as you lengthen up through the spine, thinking about the corset around your middle. But keeping length, try not to slump into your spine. And then just soften behind your eyes, just soften your face. Just scan your body, see if you're holding any tension anywhere, and try and release and relax it. And then start to bring focus to your breath. So breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth, like blowing through a straw, through pursed lips. Nice, deep, thoracic, lateral breathing. Breathing in wide and full. Each breath you take in, trying to get as much air into the lungs as you can, expanding the lungs widthways and into the back. And as you exhale, wringing the lungs out, removing all the waste gases that sit at the bottom of the lungs. Imagine the lungs like bellows or an accordion. And then what I want you to do is imagine you've got a belt around your hips. I want you to breathe in wide and full to prepare. On the out breath, pull your abdominal muscles in towards your spine to 100%, doing the belt up to the 10th, the tightest notch. Release on the in breath. On the out breath, pull in to 50%, releasing the belt to the 5th notch. Release on the in breath. On the out breath, pull into 30%, releasing the belt to the 3rd notch. And hold there now for both the in breath and the out breath. And remember, as you sit in this position, if you've got a problem with your hip at all, then you can straighten the leg on that side, absolutely fine. Or straighten both legs, sit in a V instead if you prefer. So we're just going to bring the hands to the shoulders, and we've done this before. So sitting tall, shoulder blades drawn down. Inhale, we're going to round the shoulders forward, drawing circles up and out and round and down as we exhale. So inhale, forward and up. Exhale, round and down. Inhale, elbows in together and up. Exhale, round and down. Inhale, forward and up. Exhale, round and down. Just do one more. Inhale, forward and up. Exhale, round and down. Interlinking the fingers, taking the hands behind the head, elbows open. From here, shoulder blades drawn down. Inhale. Exhale, bring the elbows in towards each other, chin to chest, roll back off the sit bones, C-curve with the spine, ribs come down towards the pelvis, feel that abdominal squeeze, make that C-curve. Inhale, sit, open the elbows, opening the chest, draw the shoulder blades down. Exhale, close, elbows in, chin to chest, C-curve with the spine. Inhale, sit tall and open. Exhale to close. Inhale, sit tall and open. Exhale to close. Inhale, sit tall. This time, take the arms up overhead. Lock the upper arms in towards the earlobes as much as you can. Palms facing down towards your head. From here, exhale, lead with the head to the ribs to the ceiling. Lift up out of the hip, draw the knee down to the mat. Inhale, sit tall, lengthen, draw the shoulder blades down. Exhale to come over. Inhale, sit tall, arms in towards the earlobes, lengthen. Exhale to come over. Inhale, sit tall, lengthen. Exhale to come over. Inhale, one more each way, lengthen. Exhale to come over. Inhale, sit tall, lengthen. Exhale to come over. Inhale, sit tall. This time on the exhale, rotate round. Inhale, back to center, lengthen. 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 One more each way. Exhale, rotate round. Inhale, back to center, lengthen. Exhale, rotate round. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, circle the arms, open the chest. So we're going to do a mobility exercise now. So we're coming into all fours. And we're going to add a few exercises together now. So knees under hips, hip width apart. Hands under shoulders, shoulder width apart. Spine lengthen, so lengthen away from the tailbone up through to the crown of the head. Shoulder blades drawn down. If you need to do some pelvic tilts, thinking about the marble in the small of your back to find neutral spine, absolutely fine. Just rest somewhere where you can imagine that marble is going to rest in the small of your back. Take focused breath and engage core to 30% on an out breath or use bowel method. So on the in breath, we're going to dip the pelvis. If the sit bones are sitting, push the mat away, smile with the spine. Into happy cat, as we call it in Pilates. Exhale into sad cat, chin to chest, arch your back like a cat stretching. Making a sad mouth with your spine. Inhale, walk your hands in towards your knees. Exhale, roll up a vertebra at a time. Inhale, bring the arms up into prayer position. Reach, draw the shoulder blades down, upper arms in towards the earlobes. Exhale, lean back. So you're making a diagonal from your fingers to your knees. And then rotate round, palms facing up. Reach the fingertips away, draw the shoulder blades down. Look down the back arm. Inhale, pull in with your core. Come upright. Exhale, lean back, rotate round. If you've got a knee problem, because you can feel length down the front of the leg as you do that, inhale, come back up. Exhale, circle the arms, open the chest. If you've got a knee problem, you don't have to do the lean back. Inhale to stay. Exhale, chin to chest, roll down a vertebrae at a time. Into all fours. Inhale into happy cat. Exhale into sad cat. Inhale to stay or to walk the hands in towards the knees. Exhale to roll up a vertebra at a time. Inhale up into prayer position. Exhale, lean back, rotate round, reach. Inhale, pull in, come upright. Exhale, lean back. You don't have to. If it's not right for you, please don't do it. Inhale, come up. Exhale, circle the arms, open the chest. We're going to do 2 more. Inhale to stay. Exhale, chin to chest, roll down a vertebra at a time. Into all fours. Inhale into happy cat. Exhale into sad cat. Inhale to stay or to walk the hands in towards the knees. Exhale to roll up a vertebra at a time. Inhale into prayer position. Exhale, lean back, rotate round. Inhale, pull in, come upright. As you rotate round, try and keep the pelvis facing forward. Exhale, circle the arms, open the chest. Inhale to stay. Exhale to roll down. Inhale into happy cat. Exhale, keep pushing the mat away. Rotate the crease of the elbows to face forward. Inhale to stay or to walk the hands in towards the knees. Exhale to roll up. Inhale into prayer position. Exhale, lean back, rotate round. Inhale, pull in, come up. Exhale, lean back, rotate round. Inhale, pull in, come upright. Exhale, circle the arms, open the chest. And then from here, just come down into child's pose. So big toes together. Knees out to the side of the mat. Just walk the arms overhead. Just let the forehead and the breastbone sink down to mat. Keep your bottom on your heels. Then just try and bring your torso down. Feel length into your spine. Just breathe into that stretch. And then you're just going to walk your hands in towards you. And just come over to one side. Bring your legs round. And we're going to come down onto the mat now. Onto our back. Now we're going to go into mobility exercise now for our hip. It's called hip circles. And we're going to get set up into good semi-supine posture. So just bring the feet towards the bottom as far as feels comfortable. Fanning the heels out, followed by the toes. Hands on your hips. Just lift your ribs away from your pelvis. Lengthen up through the spine, up to the neck and look around the head. Arms down by your side. Shoulder blades drawn down towards each other. In that scapular soft V, if you need to find a neutral spine, just do a few pelvic tilts, thinking about a marble on your abdomen, and just rest somewhere where you can imagine that marble resting on your abdomen. Take focus to breath and engage cool to 30% on an out breath or use bout method. Remember, when you've done that, every single vertebrae should be in contact with the mat, and you shouldn't be able to get your fingers any further than an inch or so into your lower back. So we're going to start with the right foot. Our main watch point is to keep the pelvis stable. And you can bring your hands onto your pelvis to feel for this and maintain that neutral spine. In breath to stay, out breath, you're going to float your right leg up into tabletop, knee in line with hip, ankle in line with knee. And you're going to imagine you've got a pencil on your knee pointing up to the ceiling. Your left foot, keep it light, toes light. Remember when we stand, that's triangle of balance. So try not to put pressure through the left foot at all. Try and just focus on controlling everything with that belt around your hips, holding you down to the mat. Inhale, you're going to circle inwards and up towards your head. Saucer shape to start with. Exhale, outer part of the circle, back to the start. Inhale, in and up. Exhale, out and down. Now you can do that with your knee, pencil on your knee, or you can do it with your toe. Inhale, in and up. Exhale, round and down. The bigger the circle you draw, the more you've got to control with that belt around your hip to keep that pelvis nice and stable. So start with a saucer shape. Inhale, inner half of the circle. Exhale, outer part of the circle. Just do 2 more. And if you watch this back over the week, you can do up to 8 to 10 on each side. We're just going to do 6 today. When you finish that, just swap over to the other leg. So inhale to stay, exhale, float this leg up, either pencil on your knee, draw it with your knee. Inhale, in and up. Exhale, round and down. If you've got tight hamstrings, then I would keep the knee bent. So it's either with the knee bent or toe to ceiling. Inhale, in and up. Exhale, round and down. Really pull it in with that belt. Let that movement come from your center. Keeping the pelvis nice and stable. Try not to put pressure through the right foot. When you've done 6 on that leg, just bring that leg down. And then we're going to come into side lying. So we're going to come over onto our right, or wherever you can see a screen. You're going to lie on your side. Take your arm over your head. Rest your ear on your upper arm. Eye gaze straight ahead. You're going to stack ankle over ankle, knee over knee, and hip over hip. Upper arm hand lightly placed in front of you, fingers pointing to the top of the mat. You're going to stack shoulder over shoulder. Just bring your toes so you can just see your toes in your peripheral vision as you look straight ahead. And then just bend the knees and bring the heels back. And your heels should be in line with your glutes. And from there, lengthen all the way up through to the crown of the head. And as you do, become lifted in the waist, spread the arm of ants to crawl through. From here, core engaged, your main watch point again is keeping this pelvis nice and stable. So from here, upper body switched off, so try not to hold tension in the shoulders. We're going to work into the outer side of the glutes. So imagine my hand is against your knee, and you want to be trying to push my knee up, my hand up to the ceiling as I'm resisting against you, if that makes sense. So inhale here with core engaged, and then exhale, push. Imagine you're pushing my hand and I'm pushing down on your knee. So you have to really work hard to push that knee up to the ceiling. Go as far as you can. You should be feeling the outer side of your glutes working. Go as far as you can before you feel that pelvis wants to rotate backwards. Stop before it does. Inhale to stay, exhale, push down. You might want to bring your hand onto your hip, but just be careful your shoulder doesn't lift, or have your arm at your side if you feel more stable. Inhale to stay, exhale, push up. Inhale to stay, exhale, push. Now my hand is on the inner side of your knee and you're having to push it down towards my other knee as I push against you. Inhale to stay, exhale, push up. Inhale to stay, exhale, push down. Inhale to stay, exhale, push up. It may not be very far. Your main watch point is keeping this hip stacked over the other hip. Inhale to stay, exhale, push down. We're just going to do 2 more. Inhale to stay, exhale, push up. Inhale to stay, exhale, push down. Inhale to stay, exhale, push up. Inhale to stay, exhale, push down. And then just swap over to the other side. Just bring that knee forward, just release your glutes. So you're almost resisting against your own body as you do that, so you can really feel the work. And we're working glute minimi, the outer side of your bottom. So arm in line with your earlobe, palm facing up. If that's uncomfortable, just bring that arm forward slightly. Ankles, knees, hips, shoulders stacked. Other hand lightly placed in front of you. Just bring your feet forward so you can just see your toes in your peripheral vision as you look straight ahead. And then just bend your knees and your feet should be coming back more or less in line with your glutes. So from here, lengthen and lifted in the waist. Core engaged, keeping the feet together. Inhale to stay. Exhale, push up. Keep that core engaged to maintain that nice stable pelvis. Inhale to stay. Exhale, push down. Pull in with your core. Hand is lightly placed in front of you. Try not to hold tension in the upper shoulder. Inhale to stay. Exhale, push up. Inhale to stay, exhale, push down. You can have your hand on your hip if you want to, but try not to let it lift your shoulder. Inhale to stay, exhale, push up. Inhale to stay, exhale, push down. Inhale to stay, exhale, push up. Inhale to stay, exhale, push down. Try and keep that pelvis as stable as you can. 2 more. Inhale to stay, exhale, push up. Inhale to stay, exhale, push down. Inhale to stay, exhale, push up. Inhale to stay, exhale, push down. Just take that knee, straighten the other leg, just release the glute. So I've only done about 6 today, but when you watch it back, just try and do 8. Perhaps we'll do these again next week and add some pulses as well in those at the end so you can really work into the glutes. So once you've had that glute release, just come onto your back again. The belt that I said to get, just take it and place it over your feet. Just bring that up to your thighs. And as you lie there, just bring your feet again up towards your bottom. And what I didn't say when we were doing the hip circles is if you lie here and you've got any tension on your neck at all, and you can't bring your chin forward towards your chest, not so much that you're forcing it, but you're struggling, then just fold a towel up and just put it behind your head. You don't want it too thick, only about 1 inch or so, and that will just take pressure off your neck and allow you to bring your chin forward. So bring your feet towards your bottom, just come into semi-supine crook again, fan the heels out, followed by the toes. Spine lengthened, shoulder blades drawn down in towards each other in that scapular soft V, neutral spine, core engaged. With this belt around your thighs should be hip width apart. Push against that belt. You're already engaged in the outer side of your glutes. And we're going to start to think about pelvic floor as well as core. So inhale, we're going to pull in with our core, pull up with our pelvic floor and engage our glutes. So squeeze your glutes together, your bottom together, cheeks together, and just pelvic tilt. And then exhale and curl onto the mat. We're going to do one more. Inhale, pull in, pull up, engage your glutes, tuck it under. Exhale and curl onto the mat. Now we're going to go a bit further. So we're going to hold on the inhale. Exhale, pull in, pull up, engage your glutes, tuck it under, and peel off a vertebrae at a time. Nice wheeling motion of the spine. If you've got back problems, you may only come so far before you have some discomfort. Please don't go into pain. Be careful. Just come to where you feel is comfortable. Others of you may be able to come up to the shoulders. As you come to the shoulders, reach the hands down towards the ankles. Draw the shoulder blades down and towards each other. Squeeze your glutes. Lift your pelvis as high as you can. Work against the belt. Inhale here. Try not to lift the shoulders or the chin. And exhale, use the glutes and your core to come down a vertebrae at a time. Nice wheeling motion. Finally, as you come down and curling your tailbone onto the mat into neutral spine. Inhale to stay, exhale, pull in, pull up with your pelvic floor, engage your glutes, tuck under, peel off. Come up to your shoulders. If you're on your shoulders, if you're only coming up so far, just hold as far as you can come for the inhale, come down a vertebrae at a time on the exhale, and just see if you can work your way up. If you're on your shoulders, squeezing your glutes, lifting your pelvis to the ceiling. If you want a little bit more, inhale, float the arms up to the ceiling. Exhale, come back down a vertebrae at a time. Nice wheeling motion. Finally, and curling the tailbone, inhale to come back down. Exhale, pull in, pull up, engage your glutes, tuck under, peel off again. So if you do the arm float and you think that's the next level from the arm float is exhale, lift one leg. Inhale, come back down. Exhale, come out of shoulder bridge, a vertebrae at a time. Nice wheeling motion. Inhale to stay. Exhale, pull in, pull up, engage your glutes, tuck under, peel off. Inhale to stay. Exhale, extend the other leg. Inhale to fold it in. So just stay at the level that's right for you. Exhale, come out of shoulder bridge. So you're keeping the thighs and the knees in alignment as much as you can. The next level is inhale to stay. Exhale, pull in, pull up, engage your glutes, tuck under, peel off. Up to the shoulders, inhale, float the arms up. Exhale, extend one leg. Inhale to fold in. Exhale to come back down a vertebrae at a time. Use the glutes. If your hamstrings are cramping, it's because you're not using your glutes properly. Inhale to come back down. Exhale, it probably is. Pull in, pull up, engage your glutes, tuck under, peel off. Only do these extra bits if you're coming to the shoulders, so just keep it as a basic shoulder bridge. If you're only coming up so far, work to your level. Inhale, float the arms up. If you're doing the leg extension, exhale, extend the other leg. Try not to let the hip dip. Inhale to fold in, exhale to come back down. Inhale to come down with the arms. And the last level is exhale, pull in, pull up, engage your glutes, tuck under. Although there are other levels where you come onto the tips of the toes as you come up. Extending one leg. Inhale, float the arms up. Exhale, extend one leg. Inhale to fold in. Exhale, extend the other leg. Inhale to fold in. Exhale to come out of your shoulder bridge. Inhale to float the arms down. Now I've shown you all the levels, well, the few first levels of that exercise. Please work to your level. So it may just be the shoulder bridge, it might be the arm floats. The most important thing as you start to level up is to keep the height of the pelvis. So if you're struggling to keep the height of the pelvis with either the arm float or the leg extension, then to keep to the lower level, work with the belt until your glutes are stronger to hold you in your core. Just remove the belt when you're ready. Just have a rock side to side. Just place the belt over the forefoot of the right leg. If you haven't got a belt, just bring that leg in for a hamstring stretch. Toe to shin, heel to ceiling, just lengthen down the back of the leg. Contract the left quad into the mat, right quad towards you. In breath, bend the knee, release. Out breath, come up again. In breath, bend the knee, release. Out breath. Come up again. Release when you're ready. Just swap over to the other side. You track your right quad into the mat, sorry, left quad. No, right quad into the mat, left quad towards you. Just breathe. In breath, bend the knee, release. Out breath, come up again. In breath, bend the knee, release. Out breath, come up again, last time. Just release when you're ready, just come down to your mat. So just for some relaxation to finish, just taking your feet to the outer side of the mat, all knees bent, resting towards each other. Arms down by your side, palms facing up. Just soften behind your eyes, just soften your face. Just scan your body, see if you're holding any tension anywhere, and try and release and relax it. And start to bring focus now to your breath. And as you do, just focusing on the breath coming in and out of your body. Just bring your awareness to the support your mat is giving you. The backs of your heels or your feet make contact with the mat. Backs of your legs, your glutes. Your arms, your shoulders, your hands. The back of your head. As you breathe, breathing in for a count of 3 to 4. Breathing out for a count of 3 to 4. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4. Breathe out, 2, 3, 4. And as you focus on your breath, coming in and out of your body, if any thoughts arise, acknowledge them. Try not to engage with them. Just let them float on by. Just dissipate up into the sky. Just focus on letting go. Just simply focus on your breath. Coming in and out of your body. You are trying to calm your mind and tune into yourself. You will become more aware of subtle things, such as the breath coming in and out of your body. And again, if a thought arises, just gently bring your focus back to your breath. Relax your mind. Relax your body. And then slowly, in your own time, just bring your mind back to within the room. Just wriggle your fingers, wriggle your toes. Bend your knees, place the soles of the feet on the floor, hug your knees into your chest. Just have a little rock side to side. And in your own time, just bring your knees over to one side and just slowly come up into a seated position. Well done, everybody. So that's just some glute work, and shoulder bridge is a real staple of Pilates. So I've shown you all the different levels, but please just work to your level and take care. Any questions, please message me and I'll see you next week. Take care, stay safe, bye-bye.